Sony and Canon thought they had the entire camera market completely locked down. They believed their expensive full-frame cameras were safe. But a massive mistake by a major global retailer just ruined their plans. A massive leak has completely exposed Fujifilm's most secret camera project. The legendary Fuji X-T6 is real. It has been leaked online with verified regulatory registration codes. We even have the official code, which is FF26001. This is not just a small, boring update. This is a massive leap forward. It is designed to be an absolute full-frame killer. If you are planning to upgrade your camera soon, you need to stop. Do not buy a new camera system yet. Do not spend your hard-earned money on an older flagship model. You need to freeze your plans right now. You need to hear exactly what Fujifilm has been designing behind closed doors. The truth about the X-T6 is absolutely mind-blowing. It features a revolutionary new image sensor design. It has a massive leap in artificial intelligence tracking. It has video features that will make expensive full-frame rivals look outdated. It also introduces a heavily debated physical change that is already splitting the photography community in half. We also know the official release window and the highly aggressive price point. This camera will make you completely rethink your gear budget. Let us dive straight into the absolute heart of this camera. We must look at the brand new imaging engine. The secret sensor architecture. The heart of any great camera is its sensor. According to the leaked regulatory filings, the X-T6 is introducing a next-generation sensor. It is called the X-Trans CMOS 6 HRBSI sensor. It is paired with the incredibly powerful X Processor 6. On paper, it keeps the same 40-megapixel resolution as the previous camera. But do not let that number fool you. The resolution is the only thing that stays the same. The real magic lies in how the sensor is physically built. Multiple leaks from the supply chain confirm a massive change. The X-T6 is moving to a partially stacked sensor design. To understand why this is a big deal, we have to look at how cameras are usually made. For many years, creators had to make a difficult choice. You could buy a standard sensor. These sensors give you very high resolution, but they are quite slow. Or you could buy a fully stacked sensor. These stacked sensors give you insane speeds, but they cost a fortune. A partially stacked sensor is the perfect middle ground. It places high-speed memory layers directly between the pixels and the processor. This allows the sensor to read information at lightning speeds. It brings flagship performance to a camera that normal people can actually afford, killing the rolling shutter. So, what does this actually mean when you are out shooting in the real world? The biggest benefit is the complete elimination of rolling shutter. This is also known as the jelly effect. If you have ever shot fast action, you know this problem well. You try to take a photo of a moving golf club, a bird, or a fast car. When you use the electronic shutter, straight lines look bent and weird. The background looks like it is melting. This happens because the sensor reads the image too slowly. The new partially stacked sensor in the X-T6 reads the scene almost instantly. It completely solves the rolling shutter problem. You can shoot fast-moving subjects with the electronic shutter without any worry. This incredible speed also unlocks amazing burst rates. You get continuous shooting that is completely blackout-free. When you hold down the shutter button, the screen does not blink. You never lose sight of your subject. This is the kind of performance that used to cost $5,000. Now, you get it in a compact APS-C body. The AI autofocus revolution. High resolution and fast speeds are useless if your photos are blurry. Fujifilm knows this very well. That is why they are making their most aggressive technological leap in autofocus history. They want to close the gap with industry leaders like Sony and Canon once and for all. The X Processor 6 brings an entirely new autofocus system. It is powered by deep learning artificial intelligence. It features a massive 500-point focus matrix. This is not just a simple software update. This is a dedicated hardware upgrade. The camera has a processor that only focuses on predictive tracking. It can guess where your subject is going before they even move. It locks onto subjects with unbelievable precision. The subject detection database has been greatly expanded. It can easily find and track human eyes from a massive distance. But it does not stop there. It can instantly lock onto birds in flight. It can track fast cars, trains, airplanes, and even tiny insects. The artificial intelligence is incredibly smart. If a person turns around, the camera does not lose them. If they walk behind a tree, the camera waits for them to reappear. It knows the shape of a human body. You do not have to worry about manual fine-tuning anymore. You can just focus on framing your shot. High-resolution masterpieces. This camera is not just for action and sports. It is also a dream machine for landscape and studio photographers. The combination of the fast sensor and the new stabilization system unlocks a special feature. It is a jaw-dropping 200-megapixel pixel shift mode. The camera uses an updated in-body image stabilization system. This system gives you up to 8 stops of stabilization. It is incredibly steady. When you turn on the pixel shift mode, the camera takes multiple photos in a row. Between each photo, it moves the sensor by just a fraction of a pixel. It then combines all these photos into one massive file. The final image has an incredible amount of detail. The colors are perfectly accurate. There is almost no digital noise. The best part is how fast it works. Thanks to the new processor, this process is faster and more efficient than ever before. It makes high-resolution photography accessible to everyone. If you think the photography features of this camera are impressive, you are in for a massive surprise. The video capabilities of this new machine completely rewrite the rules of what is possible. Historically, the X-T series from Fujifilm was made mostly for pure photographers. The earlier models focused heavily on taking still images. Video was always a secondary feature. But with the release of the X-T6, Fujifilm is completely changing its direction. They want to capture the hearts of serious filmmakers and content creators.